Hello and welcome back to my vlog. Really shifting gears here. I don't know if you can see this. It's the old Schoolmaster's Reflections by C.M. Sims. That's my grandfather. I don't know how to line that up. There he is. And I had one I was going to read, and then I saw the intro here where, for his very first one, he used to write a column for the Piqua Daily Call, which is the town where I grew up. And he started around WW2, the big one, and wrote every year for, I don't know, 30 or more years. So I'll read this. A prologue. The column Greeting Friends, which followed, is the very first attempt I made to write something for the paper. Frank Ridenauer liked it and encouraged me to do it again. Miss Stevenson ran it on the high school page of the Piqua Daily Call, and she asked me to write something each week. Remember, we were at war. When school was out in June, my writings were placed on the editorial page, and the column has not missed a single week in all those years. C.M. Sims, May 1978. Greetings, my friends. The other evening, I was driving down Ash Street to the office to try to get some things done that should have been done that day. Remember what it says. Don't do today what you can put off till tomorrow. Oh no, that is wrong. Don't put off till tomorrow, etc. That's the way it goes. Well, anyway, here I am on Ash Street, and there in the sky is a great big, beautiful full moon. Just as I got to the corner of Ash and Downing, I had a red light. A tree framed that wonderful old moon in its limbs just to perfection. I was thinking about you and this article Frank asked me to write. I wondered if you might be looking at this same magnificent moon. I tried to remember how a gadget we had in school worked. It showed how the moon revolves around the earth and the earth around the sun. Maybe you remember. It had the sun there in the center and the earth and moon on arms with pulleys and chains to make them turn properly. But I could not remember whether everyone on earth saw the same moon I did when that particular night hit them. So I gave up. That was trying to get it down to a fine mechanical and material basis, and it did not work. And as old as I am, I still get romantic when I look at a moon like that one. Now that's funny too, because as I remember, it is a girl who gets romantic. Well, heck, when you are alone, you will just have to get romantic without a girl. And so I did, and I do. You would be surprised, but you can get romantic about other things besides girls too. I found myself saying, why, that same old moon is shining down tonight on you, and you, and you. Of course, if you have a girl beside you, and you both look at the moon, and you get a little dizzy, and the first thing you know, you kissed her. It is all an accident, you see. And you know, when you realize that same moon is shining on your dear friends in faraway lands, somehow you feel closer to them. It is just as if you traveled up those moonbeams until you were almost face to face. Distances disappear in the magic of the shimmering moonlight, and even though you might be thousands of miles apart, you are together in spirit. I have been away from the place where I was born and spent my early years a long time, but I still remember the scenes of my childhood with a great surge of joy and happiness. I want you to do the same thing. I want you to cling to the memories of dear old Piqua. There are enough pleasant ones to go around. It will carry you over a lot of rough spots. Even the quarrels and fights bring a smile now after all these years. The time you got caught playing hooky. Now I would think of that. The old familiar spots. The gang. The tree-lined streets. The little snip who turned you down. The little blonde who sort of liked you. Maybe you married her. So much the better. Thinking of these things will bring romance into your life. Romance is simply making life into the ideal pattern you would like it to be. It is putting a halo on the people you love. It is making a fairyland of places you dream about. It is building castles in the air. It is what keeps all of us going in this topsy-turvy world. We must have it to really live. So wherever you are, take a good look at that full moon. You will see reflected there the faces of all your dear ones here in Piqua. You will see every spot that was dear to your childhood, and if you will look close, you will see me waving at you and saying, "Hi there, fellow. I'm mighty proud of you and glad I know you. So long." And that's the end of that. Some of those references you might not understand because he was, the reference about playing hooky, he was the principal of the high school there in Piqua. And I don't know, that just brings back memories to me, and you don't have to have your memories of Piqua, you can have them of wherever. I just really wanted to read that. I miss my grandfather. So anyway, make it a great day and put some romance in your life. Build some castles in the air. and bye for now.